If you learned a habit that doesn't support you, okay, so advice for if you're a late night snacker. Number one, we've all gone through that at times, okay, so you're not alone. Number two, understand that what you've got right now is mostly just a habit. So if you look at how late night snacking started, it's not like we were born and all of a sudden straight out of the womb we're reaching for the chips and the cookies and the chocolate. You know, like, it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but think about that for a second. Here's an old saying that my old coach years ago used to tell me that I passed on to Helen, and we're now sharing with you. If you learned a habit that doesn't support you, you can learn a habit that will support you. And old habits can be replaced. So the real question is, if you have a habit that isn't getting you the body that you want, how do you reverse it? That's the first question. Second question is, well, how did it get there? What do you feel when you're in that place of wanting to snack or reach for foods that you don't necessarily want to be eating? See, it's different for everyone, right? Like for her, it might just be because she's nervous, maybe, but maybe not necessarily because she's hungry. For some other people, it might be because they're actually thirsty, but they think they just want a snack. And some people are worry eaters. I was one of them for years. If I worried about something, that pizza that had every topping on earth was in my mouth in like 5 minutes. You know, that box of donuts, I would smell it and it would be gone. So you gotta understand where it comes from, right? And that's not something that we can deal so much with in this video, although when you take the time to think about why is this happening to me, it helps you better understand what your habits are and then how to make your switch. One of the fastest switches I found is that, especially for helping you and all of our other clients, is when you feel that need to go eat something and it's not good for you, immediately go and grab something that is and have it prepared. That's one of the reasons why you see athletes, they always show off like their food prep. You've heard that a million times over, right? You go on Instagram, you go on Facebook, you can't go by an athlete's page without seeing what their food prep regimen is. And it's usually like containers of the same kind of foods that they've pre-packed and they've fridged or frozen away. Well, why do they do that? They do it because they know they're humans. Like, they have amazing bodies, right? But they're human too. They've got their needs to go and grab the cheat meals too. They're not exempt from that. But they've learned that if they have those ready, the probability of eating the crap food goes from this to this. And if they do have crappy food, but they've already flooded their body with nutrition, the amount of crap food is so much less. It's so much less. And then all of a sudden it's not a battle anymore of like, oh, which one should I eat? It's preparation that deals with the problem. Conclusion, if you build a habit of being prepared, big problems become very small. And this problem of eating or binge eating or eating the stuff that you're not supposed to eat, it becomes so minuscule when every time you open the fridge, you've already pre-prepared all the good nutrition that you need for your body to get yourself from where you are to probably where you want to be.
For me, it's more psychological. I imagine myself, if I eat that, I'm not going to get my good-looking toned body.